Hello, Pisces. Welcome. Thank you for being here. It's going to be a general briefing we've been dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel with about 53 tarot. She's read you as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. So right away, Pisces, they want to almost have a chunk fall out, and right away I look at the priestess on the deck. I'm like, huh, okay. Huh. Energetically, this guy kind of want to have fun with this one right away. I don't mean nothing by Cross Watcher. I'm picturing the scene from Alice in Wonderland where the Cheshire Cat is kind of fucking with and trolling Alice, and he responds with like, "Oh, by the way, he went that way," and she's like, "Who did?" And he responds with, "The White Rabbit," and she responds with, "What White Rabbit?" And he finally gets to the point of like, can you stand on your head? Like, do you know what you're saying? Like, do you know what you're thinking? Like, can you keep up with yourself? Hey now, like, this is serious. Why so serious? So what is with the White Rabbit? Huh? Damn. What is that energy? I'm going to stop there for a moment. What is that energy, Pisces? What's with that? Don't worry, Crosswatcher, I'll give you the time. But apparently you're like, I don't have that much time. I understand that, but damn. You think just because I go on a little side rant about Cheshire Cat and Alice in Wonderland, oh no. I don't understand that. Energetically speaking, I mean, since you want to be that way, they kind of present themselves, Pisces, as in misery loves company. Well, try to be nice because I haven't seen the devil yet, but I understand like you seem to be under a crunch, you know, as if the walls are cabin fever, like things are beginning to close in on you, and you're emphasizing like you don't have time to waste nor spare, like you should have taken care of something way beforehand before things escalated to a certain point. You're trying to do the best you can, I'll give you that. I mean, you clearly got Pisces by your side. You kind of give me this energy as well of like you're a bit of a dreamer. You kind of have your head in the clouds a little bit, but you also need to have your feet planted on solid ground. I don't know what that's about. I don't know why they look at you, Pisces, like misery loves company. That means they're miserable, and you're their company, unfortunately. Um, it's a little weird to kind of go into the specifics of this dynamic. I don't know why they're saying, well, all this is easy for you to say, Pisces. You just kind of sit there. You're just kind of there. And meanwhile, they're like, it's like, I don't know what that is or what is going on. But for some reason, it's kind of like, why do you feel some type of way? You mad, bro? Like, you mad, bro? Oh, my bad. I did it wrong. You mad, bro? Back then, it was just, you mad, bro? Like, what is that? You don't need to, you don't need to fight for the spotlight. That's so fucking weird. Me, 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 me. Make it about me. Okay, it is about you today. Didn't you get that from the title? It is about you today, Crosswatcher. It's about you and Pisces. You're looking at Pisces like, what is going on? I don't know, Crosswatcher. What is going on? Pisces ain't doing nothing but sitting there. What's going on with you? This is looking a lot like the energy from Gemini and who they're asking about or dealing with right there. Don't be hiding in the shadows now. I kind of want to do it, but I kind of don't. I'll try and give you the benefit of the doubt. Let me ask you this, Crosswatcher. How the hell is that testing your relationship? How is tarot and divination testing your relationship with Pisces? Do tell. Please, do tell. Or is it one of those situations of dead men tell no tales? I'm being a smartass. I don't understand that. What is that energy, Crosswatcher? I believe I said that for Leo, which was actually a pretty decent energy today. It was a pretty good reading. Shadow. What's with the shadow energy? What is that? I see the wheels turning. I see the wheels turning. Trust me, I get it. It's just. There's a tower one to slip out. I'm going to try and give you the benefit of the doubt, only because this whole shadow energy, that shadow energy is beginning to like rear its ugly face. And I don't understand like what that part or side of you is that you feel like you almost have to like suppress or hold back. That energy is completely normal. But this energy over here is something completely different. This is the energy where it makes me just not want to give you shit. This is like, you know what? Zip, fine, Crosswatcher. Since you want to be funny, and I'm not even looking at the devil energy. Since you want to still be funny, I'm not talking about cracking jokes or, making light of the situation. No. I'm being a smartass. You're like, this the situation, I mean, gnashing of teeth. And that's what I'm talking about. The situation is somehow testing the relationship between the two of you. This is fucking weird, Pisces. Imagine if, like, a couple or a relationship behind the screen watching tarot and divination are arguing and bickering because the reader or the psychic or the medium or the channeler is picking up on one person's energy more than the other. And because of that in the reading, they start to feel insecure and start to project all this fucking chaos. And the reader is like, now look at their shadow fucking trying to creep out of the shit. That's what I'm looking at. Today is about you, Crosswatcher. You even energetically show me, how do I make this reading about me? Like, it's about you. That's the intro. Pisces, welcome. This is a general read about who you might be dealing with. There's the devil. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, should we just call it quits right there? Now you're really being funny. Now you're really being funny. And that's what I was talking about. Somehow the tarot, the divination is testing you. It's a good thing. Face those shadows. Face that dark side. Face that ugly face. Damn. Let's see a little more. You're checking yourself the same way the Leo energy with who they're asking about are doing with the checking themselves. You gonna show me the sun? They want to show me you, Pisces. Okay. They want to show me you. Once again, Pisces, it's a nice energy. Like, don't misinterpret nor read what I'm saying. It's a nice energy. What I don't understand is, like, why you bring such a dark energy to the table. Oh my gosh. I know, Crosswatcher, I know. You're funny. There's a sun. You're funny. It's actually nice energy. Even after the devil, it's actually a nice energy. Um, that's funny. Is what it is. Moving forward. What do you want to know? Damn, I've seen that before too. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I know that energy. I understand that. It's just what is that shadow, Crosswatcher? You keep showing me this shadow. What is that shadow? You keep showing it to me. Ah, got it. Hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's the tower on top of the deck, but I recommend you listen to Leo's reading, Pisces. That is Crosswatcher. That's interesting. That's the thing. You know. Yes. Here's yeah, exactly. The thing is, I understand that. I get that. At the same time, damn. At the same time, what do you want me to say? Unfortunate, difficult, painful, Three of Swords, yes. This shadow over here. Why do you energetically showing me like you're trying to outrun your shadow? Literally, how does one do that? How do you outrun your shadow? You don't. You don't. The only way you would, interesting. You'd have to one either be surrounded in complete darkness, or two, you'd have to be surrounded by just complete light. One way or another, it's either complete darkness or complete light. Huh. There's that tower on top of the deck still, Pisces. It's just kind of lingering. It goes back to it. It goes back to it. That's the thing. I mean, you do emphasize, like, Pisces gets it. Pisces understands. Interesting. Hmm. There you go. There you go. That tower's still there. Jeez Louise. Um, hmm. You already know, Crosswatcher. You already know. It's jeez Louise. You already know. You want to know what I'm looking at? I'm literally looking at some sort of party, some sort of like huge party. That's crazy. I'm looking at music. I'm looking at dancing. I'm looking at you enjoying yourself. I look at you just getting shit done. I kind of picture someone's kind of like, you know what? I don't know. For example, I don't have a penny to my name, but I have my boombox. I have my hobbies, my crafts, my interests. I'm just gonna dial that music all the fucking way up and just enjoy myself and have a good time while I have the time. And sometimes it's that easy. Enjoy what you have, enjoy while you have it. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. And there's that tower still on top of the deck. I'm going to stop just because it's like it's energetically flirting with it. Let's see, what order would it go? Just to kind of see. Let's just kind of leave it there. Oh my gosh. sun doesn't give to the moon assuming it's going to owe it one. Interesting. Whatever you do, though, Crosswatcher, don't be sneaky, don't be shady. It's actually, like I said, that's actually nice energy. Like, blast that music. Who gives a fuck? You know what? Let me focus on what feels good. And whatever will happen, will happen. But no one has promised tomorrow, so why the fuck stress about tomorrow? Enjoy the moment. Dance for the moment. Bye.